Becky? Hey, Becky, how are you? Can you hear me? Good morning. How are you, young lady? Good morning. How's the weather where you live, Becky? You can hear me, thank you. Hi, Jeff. Hey, Jeff Rubin, how's it going, buddy? What's it doing on your side of Florida? Good morning. We have 74. Oh, we have 75. 75. Hi, Butter Tart. Oh, Butter Tart, I feel for you, buddy. You're doing good. It's nice and warm and sunny, just like here, right? Yeah, nice day today. We're going to be getting out later. We're going to have some tea. It's tea time. And we're going to the beach later. If we don't do anything else, we are hitting up the beach. I like to do the beach, but I have to go do some shopping. Which I don't want to do, but I have to. Hi, Cam. Cam Davies, how are you, buddy? Hi, Richard. Hey, Richard. Jeff, Daisy calls me Butterfat. No, I don't. No, I don't. I call you Butter Tart. I call you Butter usually. Hi, Kelly Hurd. Hey, Kelly Hurd. Kelly, did I see you? You didn't get much sleep? Hello, Becky. Hi, Peter. Hi, Jeff. Hi, Rube. Hi, Jeff Rube. Good morning, Kelly. How goes things in Texas, Kelly? Kelly, I almost called you Kelly Jones. On Grumpy, it was Butterfat. I saw it. Oh, then that was a typo, Butter. I'm so sorry. That was a typo. Hi, Ellie. Good morning, Ellie. How are you, Ellie? Hi to Ellie too. Yeah, everybody saying hello. Kelly Hurd. Morning to Richard. Peter, how you doing this morning? Okay, yeah, I would never say that. I would never say that. Troll Slayer, hi Troll Slayer. Troll Slayer, good morning. How are you? Nice to see you. Nice to see you. You're excited for tomorrow, Ellie? What's tomorrow, honey? Wait. Tomorrow's Sunday. What's tomorrow? My volume is low. Hold on. Let me know if you can hear me better now. Kelly says it's sleeting and it's 12 degrees. It feels like -5. Cam says I've got American Confectioner here for the stream. Some blueberry, raspberry, Sour Patch Kids. Oh, those are the best ones. Those are the best ones. The raspberry, I like them the best. My brother's girlfriend's birthday party. Oh, yeah. Oh, nice, Allie. How much fun. Joel saying hi. Tomorrow is the day after Saturday, the day before Monday. That's true. You can't hear anything? Hi, Lee Ray. Yes, we are finding Waldo. Yes, and I put him in a really good spot. Can you guys hear? Can you hear me though? Can you hear me? We are gonna find Waldo. Sure we are. Yep. I think I put him in a good spot too. Troll Slayer's -4. Peter says no. I don't know if I should give my brother the hair bow star mix or. Okay. Thank you, Jeff. Thank you, Daisy and Ellie. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. It's weird because you don't know, right? You just talk and you don't know what people hear. Lee Ray, how are you? Lee Ray Bojangles. Thank you for coming back. How's it going? We are in sunny Florida. Loud and clear, Cam. Thank you, Cam. Hi, Nicole. Flared leggings, Nicole. How are you? We don't wear flared leggings down here. Too hot. Peter waking up now? Well, good morning, Peter. Yes, please hit the love button. Thank you. Everybody's saying hi. Troll says hi, Butter Tart. Jeff Rubin says hi, Nicole. Hello, Callie says Troll Slayer. It's 2:10 p.m. here and I'm still in my pajamas. Ellie, where are you? Oh, Ellie, you're in the UK, right? It's Saturday, Ellie, so what? That's okay. Troll and Jeff, check, it's minus 37, check it. Minus 37, wow. Don't forget to spank that like button, that's right. Thank you, Cam. Cam, you didn't get much sleep, huh? I saw you in our puzzle room, and I saw you were on Discord, and I'm like, you didn't get much sleep. It's on top of you? Ooh. Polar vortex. Those aren't words you like. Richard, how are you, buddy? Did you get some sleep, Richard? At least it's sunny. Invite Richard Green and Jeff for a polar bear swim. Norm, hi Norm. Good morning from the freezer. It's 7 minus 11 with the wind chill. Hope everyone's well today. Hi Norm. Good to see you, buddy. Cam says 6 a.m. I fell asleep. Hopefully I can get my sleeping routine back in check. That's hard. That's hard to do when you fall out of. Yeah. Good luck, Cam. I hope you do for your sake. Troll says it's minus 19. A winter storm. Fern sounds nice and fluffy. Hey, Maddie. No Mercy Maddie's here. Hi, Maddie. Maddie. How are you, my friend? Maddie, you work today? Say hi to Maddie. He says, hi, Richard, buddy. Soft Soul. Hi, Soft Soul. Good. Happy Saturday. Good morning. Nicole says, I used to be called Chloe, but I wanted to change it up, so I have changed my name to Nicole now, and I have it on this channel before. Yep, I remember seeing you before. And you were Chloe. I probably won't remember that. It's hard to remember that you're Nicole. I do my best. Jeff says, Butter Tart, you can make snow angels. Get with Jason. It's so dry in the apartment, either running or, yeah. I know. I know how that feels. You know what you could do, Butter? You could boil a pot of water. That puts humidity back into the air. Lee Ray says, it's snowing and cold. Sorry, Lee Ray. Biggie's Like Rides. Good morning from Central California, 60 degrees today. Hi, Biggie's. Biggie's Bike Rides. Welcome in. Excuse me, we have a plane overhead. Air traffic. Thank you, Biggie's Bike Rides. I love it that you're here from California. Richard says, I'm okay. I had 4 hours of sleep. Now I got my black coffee, a special cigarette, you and this wonderful family here with me. And how can it get better winning the lottery? Right on, Richard. There's Maddie. Maddie said, very well, Kelly. Thank you. Hope you're well. I'm off today for a change. Just chilling out. Enjoy your day off, Maddie. How's the baby? How's your baby, Maddie? Uncle Hairball. Hey, buddy. Uncle Hairball's here. Good morning, Purtiful. Good morning, my Uncle Hairball. How are ya? I just had Daisy her igloo manual. No, I don't want an igloo. I talked to my mom yesterday. She's gripping about her apartment neighbors. She's ready to move to my aunt's house. Oh, good. Good, Kelly. Sorry, guys. The planes are going right over top of us. Good morning, Uncle Hairball says Richard. Jeff says hi, Uncle Hairball. Troll Slayer says hi, Uncle Hairball. It's so loud. Can't stand it. Hi, D-Sar. Live stream. Hello? Hi, D-Sar. Tiny K, hi Tiny. You have snow over there? Good luck. Tiny says, May May and friends, hi. Peter says, hi Richard. Peter says, hi. Hi Peter. Maddie says, baby's still poor wee guy, never gets a break. Oh, he's not doing good, Maddie? What's the matter? Is he sick, honey? Poor baby. It's awesome news Kelly heard. Jeff says, Tiny K, did you bring your magic this morning? Kelly says the background noise seems louder than usual, even before the planes. Hold on. I turned the volume down, Kelly. Let me know if it's any better. I could go look for my other microphone if I need to. Hashtag Chat Pack Daisy May, that's right. Kayla, hi, says Maddie. How's your weather, Uncle? Still the horrible cold and cough. Aw, Maddie, sorry. Something funny about her microphone. Hi, Granny Paula. Her voice is lower too. All right, hold on, guys. Let's try this. Let me know if this works any better. How's this? Granny Paula. Good morning, Granny Paula. How are you? It's better? Okay. Richard says it's still the same. Kelly says awesome. Can we talk about my disability? Peter, if you want to talk about it, you go right ahead. I don't want to talk about it. Hi, Blue Bonnet. Hi, Blue Bonnet. Hi, Granny Paula. It's better. Thank you, guys. Okay. I don't know what was. Those were my earbuds. Paula's getting snow tomorrow. Good afternoon, Catherine, says Richard. Good morning. Sonal. Hi, Sonal. He says, good morning, Miss Daisy May. Hey, Sonal. He says, good morning, everybody. Sonal, how are you? Oh, we're going to look for Waldo. You guys ready? Let's go. Hold on. All right, we're going to look for Waldo. You guys ready? Hi, Duke City Fishing. Hi, Plywood. Hey, good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. All right, we're gonna look for Waldo. So if you see him, say you found him. Don't say where he is. If you see him, say you found him. Don't say where he is. Are you ready to go? All right. If you see him, say you found him. Don't say where he is. It's time to find Waldo. 11 months is Christmas Eve. Yes, it is. If you see him, say you found him. We're looking for Waldo. I'm waiting on the coffee so I can take y'all to the shack. We're going to the shack. We're going to the shack. If you see him, say you found him. Anybody see him? It's just a quick once through right now. If you see him, say you found him. Cam says, big hugs to all the wonderful creatures of the world, including me and you lovely lot. You're wonderful, Cam. Let's play the game. All right. See him? Anybody see him? Anybody see him? All right, that was your first shot. That was your first time. Excuse me. We'll do it again in a few minutes. He's hiding. He is hiding. He is hiding. Show yourself, Waldo. You saw him twice, Kelly? Kelly knows where he is. Awesome, Kelly. I don't have a channel. Hi, Peter. Tiny, good to see you, says Butter Tart. Is he wearing the invisibility cloak from Harry Potter? I couldn't see him. Granny Paul says, Hairball, I love my morning cup of coffee as much as I love my morning cup of tea. We will look for him again in just a few more minutes. You don't see him, Jeff? Yeah, you got him, Kelly. Kelly got him. I'll show you again. You got to really be looking. I hit him good today. I did good. Nicole's making friends. Awesome. Jason's snoring away in the background. Cam, nope. Professor Coral might have Jinx Waldo's broom. Uncle Harold says, Granny Paula, me too. You got to have it. You just got to, right? You got to have your morning cup of Joe. Cuppa. All right, we're going to look for Waldo again in just a few more minutes. And Kelly Hurd saw him. Anybody else see him? Where's Waldo? I've not seen Mr. Worthy. And I want to know if he got his blessing box. I'm thinking about tea. Well, my mug has disappeared. I will have to use the stupid one. My morning cup of roof patch, right? Wait a minute. I see Jessica. Jessica, good morning, honey. How are you, Jessica? I hope you're doing good today, Jessica. Kelly Hurd, better catch him before he runs away. Did you see him? I have a beef with Waldo. Yeah, so does Mr. Worthy. Good morning, TZ. Everybody say hi to TZ. Thuggalette TZ. Welcome, sweetheart. How are you? Butter Tart says good morning to Cam. Sorry, Nicole says Tiny. Hello, TZ says Richard. Zombie Queen. Hi, Zombie Queen. How's it going? Ooh. Are you up north, hon? Are you gonna be freezing up there? Cam says good morning, Butter Tart. TZ said it's cold in Montana. It's cold. Worthy is mad because Waldo stole his. Yes. Cold zombie. Yeah. Montana. Yep. And I only know that because Richard told me that. Yes. Be safe, everybody. Much love, Zombie Queen, to Richard. Good morning, all. Blue Bonnet. Everyone say hi to Blue Bonnet, Catherine. Kelly says no beefs here. Please fill out the form and slap it in the complaint box. We'll get back to you ASAP or whenever we feel like it. Thank you and have a wonderful day, Waldo. Speaking of Worthy, I haven't seen him in a while, nor he went live. I know. He must have been in Pity Kitty Committee last night because I went there and she had a comment pinned from him. So he was there. But I have not seen him. Hold on, guys. Sorry about that. Another plane. My truck hasn't started in 2 days. Well, that's okay. It's a cold morning, Blue Bonnet, right? He says, LOL. Richard Green says, it's cold as ice. Do what you want to sacrifice. Someone's flipping off Waldo. Zombie says, best butter. So much love and many thanks. I'm trying sweets. Thank you for asking. Struggling bad. Aw. Sorry to hear that, Zombie Queen. We're all sending you lots of love, honey. Cam says, Foreigner Richard. I love that song. Foreigner. I saw them in concert in 1979 with Fleetwood Mac. Kelly Hurts it's only you might just have gas. That's got to get pinned up too. Do you live near an airport? There's a small aircraft airport. Yes, it's right up this way. You know what else is up there? Is the blimp. Remember we see the blimp go? Because there's an airport, there's a hangars, all kinds of hangars, but it's just for small aircraft. You know, the rich folks. It's for the rich folks. Raccoon Man. Hi, Raccoon Man. What is your temperature? We are at 75. 75 degrees right now. Hello, Raccoon Man. Welcome in. I might have to live in my truck if we lose power, says Kelly. Anne, hi, Anne. Anne, did I miss you? Anne's here. Anne says, hi, everybody. Hi, Anne. Anne's place. How's it going? Raccoon Man's in Louisiana, 36. Quite chilly. The plane, here comes another. Yes, I know it. Uncle Hairball. I bet that was awesome. It was. It was. It was Fleetwood Mac, Foreigner, Joe Walsh, and there was, I want to say it was like Rick Springfield or something. There was some like almost unknown at the time, but I can't remember who it was. I'd have to. I found my ticket when I was packing up to move 5 years ago. I found my ticket stub. And when I read who it was, I was like, oh my goodness, I cannot believe that's who I can't remember. But of course, now I still can't remember. Daisy, I'm so jealous of you and all the bands that you've seen. Not a lot. I haven't seen a lot of bands, but I've seen quite a few. I've seen Fleetwood Mac, Foreigner, Elton John, Billy Joel, the Goo Goo Dolls. You know, I love the Goo Goo Dolls, and they're from Buffalo. I've seen them like 100 times. Kiss, Van Halen, Sammy Hagar. I've seen Journey, Tom Petty, John Mellencamp, Creedence Clear, Creedence Clearwater Revival. I don't know. I never realized I saw so many. Hi guys, I'm packing up stuff to get ready to go and pick up my sister. And then we're going straight to see my grandma. Hi, Mago. Good morning, sweet Mago. Anne's here. Which part of Louisiana, Raccoon Man, says Kelly. Good morning, Snap. Hi, Snap. Say hi to Snap. And Anne's place. Wonderful, Anne. Hi, Anne. Paula says, Mago, enjoy your visit. Cam says, enjoy, Mago. I hope you have a great time together. I hope you do too. One thing I do know is that you live near a canal and it's in full view. That's true. It's right there. That's right. Everybody's saying hi, Anne. Hi, Butter Tart. Hi, Granny Paula. Hi, Mago. Happy Polar Vortex Day. You can keep that stuff. I don't want that. Hey, Granny Paula says, Cam. Richard says, have some fun with your sister and send our love to your grandma too. Yeah. Tough situation there for Mago. Paula says, right, Butter Tart. Hello, Stamp, says Richard. Butter Tart says, Granny Paula, it's Happy National Popcorn Sealing Day. Ew. If you have popcorn sealing, spray it with some water and scrape it off there. Gross. We got bad news. That's why I'm in a rush to pack things up. Okay, Mego. Sorry to hear that, honey. Blue Blinded says, wow, I haven't seen one. Well, I've loved music my whole life. And I love to go to concerts. Oh, we saw America down here. We didn't see them, but we were there. And I've seen quite a few down here too. I gotta remember. You saw ZZ Top a few years ago? Wow, Kelly, that's very cool. How were they? James, hi James. Hello, my gorgeous friend. How's the world's prettiest lady? James, you are getting a pin up for that because you know you're so sweet. I'm good, James. How you doing? Plywood. Your sister's too heavy to pick up. How's Plywood doing? Is your water brackish or fresh? That's salt water. That's ocean water right there. It will go all the way down to the bottom when the tide goes out on very low tide. And it comes in with the tide. It raises and lowers. It's all tide water, ocean water. It's not fresh water or brackish. Plywood, I'm getting her from the airport. Richard says, I saw Coldplay, Oasis, Blur, Led Zeppelin, The Who, and Ed Sheeran. You saw Ed Sheeran out of all that? I'd like to see him. Cool, Richard. Plywood says, okay, Mago, good morning. Kelly says, Plywood, I could pick my mom up, my sister. They're so tiny. Then I could pick up Daisy. Uh, hit the love button, please. Yes. Teeny tiny Kelly, you're hilarious. Hi, Kelly. Hi, Ann. ZZ Top was awesome, says Kelly. Plywood says, Granny Paula says, hi, Plywood. Carrie Boss, hello from Russia. You're getting a pin for that. Hello, hello. Camp says, Stereophonics in Cardiff were my favorite. I missed the last train and spent the night on the streets of Cardiff, and I was singing with all the buskers. Well, Cam, that sounds like so much fun, to be honest with you. Raccoon Man says, Richard. Hello, Carrie Boss says, Richard. Daisy, ever seen anyone swim? No. If you live in Florida, you know not to swim in the canals. Mm-mm. Could be anything in that water. No. Raccoon Man says, crabbing off the dock. You could, yeah. Fish, whatever. Richard says, Cameron, I've done that back in the day in Birmingham at a drum and bass rave. We just carried on raving around Birmingham early hours in the morning. Birmingham, isn't that where Ghost is from? Let's go crabbing. Got any necks? What's a neck? I don't even know what that means. Cam, I told you my sister Erica lived in Mid-Glamorin before she moved to I don't know what that means. Hi, Solar Eclipse. Hello, Solar Eclipse. How are you doing, honey? Plywood said I picked daisies before. There you go. Hi, Two Stroke. Two Stroke says, good morning, Daisy and crew and everyone else. Hi, Two Stroke. Happy weekend. Cam says the unexpected, unplanned adventures that turn out to be the best memories. That's so true. Those unplanned things. That's where it goes from. Yeah, Birmingham. See, I'm trying to remember more. You know what I mean? It's near Cardiff. I never heard of any of that, Cam. Chicken, turkey necks, pieces and parts of meat. Oh, Kelly. Oh, you mean as bait? You're talking about for bait. Okay, I gotcha. Hey, Two Stroke. We're going to look for Waldo in just a few more minutes. So I wanted to go to the sunrise because obviously it was beautiful this morning, but I was up too late. So I didn't make it. I didn't even make Daisy's walk this morning. And I love her weekend walks with Dad. I really enjoy that. And I slept, and he took Daisy for her walk, and I missed it. All right, listen. Yesterday, somebody brought up politics. Oh, wait. Excuse me. I meant to remove that. No more mentioning of the president's name, the vice president, the cabinet, the senators, the House of Representatives. None of it. I want none of it in my chat again. None of it. It got me riled up last night, and I don't want to be riled up. I don't want to share my views on politics with people. It's my views. They're mine. They're private. And I don't want to, again, every time I see any type of that, it will be removed. And if it doesn't stop, I will block you. I don't want politics in my chats anymore, especially today. It's Saturday. I kept you up late. I did. I kept you up. We were way too late, Richard. I thought we would be done by 10:30. It was after 11 o'clock. We metal detected the beach for 2 weeks. Hi, Colleen Crane. Hi, Colleen. Can I have your boat? Hey, Captain. Captain, I don't have a boat. Captain, I do not have one. I'm so sorry. No politics, no religion, no race. This is a warning. Thank you, Richard, and I mean it. I'm not doing it. I'm not talking about those things here. Blue Bonnet, good morning. Excuse me, good morning, Blue Bonnet. Hold on, guys. Sorry, guys. I had to cough and I had to grab a tissue. I'm so sorry. Yep, no political religious. No, I'm not having them. Thank you, Blue Bonnet. Hi, Colleen Crane. Everybody say hi to Colleen. Blue Bonnet. Mom's driving me nuts. Oh no, says Uncle Hairball. Do I dare ask? What's up, Colleen? What do you want to ask, honey? Holy, what of you? Hi, Red Dragon. Hey, Red Dragon. Thanks, bud. How are you? It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. It's a nice day. Thank you, Red Dragon. Daisy, are you going to the beach? Yes. We are going to the beach this afternoon. Yes, we are. If you want to attend the beach, come on back later. I'm in Kent near the seafront, and I'd love to go foraging for some shellfish, and sea kale. I kicked it. It's nice to go somewhere where there's no politics. Yep, I don't want it. Don't want it. Mm-mm. Hi, Colleen. It is a beautiful day. Oh, you're being funny, Colleen. Hi, Peter. One of those days, Uncle Hairballs, you just need a strong drink. Camp says 2 strokes, sometimes that's all you need. Place where you can escape all the troubles of the world. And that's what I want. I don't want to talk about those things anymore. Skylab. How does one come about the good fortune to have a view like that? Skylab, let me tell you one thing. I worked my butt off. I worked and saved and worked and saved and worked and saved for 26 years. That's how. Thomas, hi Thomas. You're in Florida too? Welcome in, Thomas. Colleen says, me either. That's right. We're gonna look for Waldo, guys. You ready? All right, this is your second chance. We're going to look for Waldo. If you see him, say you found him. Do not say where he is. Okay. We're going to look all over. I'm going to give you a view. If you see Waldo, say, I found him. Do not say where he is. Work hard, play hard. That's it. Work hard, play hard. Anybody see him? If you see him, say you found him. I worked at my wife Spencer's plywood. Well, unfortunately, I did not have a wife. I was single all those years. I was divorced all those years. If you see him, say you found him, okay? If you see him, say you found him. Did you find him? Do you see him? You see him, say you found him. You found him, Kelly. I found him. I found him. I found him. Blue Bonnet says, I don't either. Richard found him. You found him? All right. Waldo's either getting better or hiding. All right. Anybody see him? One more chance and we'll find him. One more chance. Forget Waldo. Is that plant inside a pair of pants? Yes. Yes, it is. You want to see the plant? Mm-hmm. My son taught me that. Yeah. With sneakers too. Isn't that cute? I love it. I love when people buy me things. It means they were thinking about me. You know what I mean? We're up to 76, guys. It's actually getting warm. All right. Kelly found him. Richard found him. Okay. Who cares about Waldo? Let's play Where's Little Daisy? Raccoon Man, I do not have a boat. No. Mm-mm. I don't. Colleen's like, what? Huh? What? Yeah, it's nice to know people think about you. It is, And like that was a beautiful gift because I'm a big football fan, and my son knows I love my plants, so it was like the perfect gift for me. I love it. Anne says, Kelly, I'm so sorry. Each time I try to greet you, someone here calls me. Last try, hello, Kelly. Hi, Anne. Hi, Anne. How are you? Bill's pants. That's right, Kelly. My son bought me that. My son and my daughter-in-law. Yeah, they went to a craft show up home, and when they came to see me, they brought it, and I love it. Anne, how's your day going? Colleen says, morning, Ann. Sonal says, oh, Ann, are you throwing a tantrum? No, she usually just has the caps lock on by accident. Richard says 76, not very good basketball team. Thomas says, I've never heard of Kent. Kent is in England, Thomas. And says, I'm okay and over the initial shock of the teeth quote. Oh, Ann, that's terrible. It's terrible, Ann. Kelly said, I need some Cowboys pants. You do. You do. I wonder if they had all different kinds. I don't know, but I just think that is so adorable. Kent is in the southeast of England, Thomas says Cam. Yep, Cameron Davies. Kentshire. I need a Ravens pants. There you go, Sonal. Cowboys shorts. I hate pants. Butter Tart says hairball. Some people here are new. They're not aware. That's why they are asking. Simple. That's all. Nothing wrong. Oh, I missed whatever that was. Oh, now that I have heard of, I thought I meant Florida. Oh, Thomas. Yeah. No, he's in England. Mm-hmm. Hi, Justin Hill. Hey, Justin. How's it going? Justin. Associate Minister, Reserve Deacon. Hello, Daisy May. Hello, Associate Minister, Reserve Deacon. Welcome to Florida. Uncle Harold says, I'm just saying, everybody asks. I know, right? They do. Do I have to start putting that in the title? Live from Florida, USA. No boat. Justin says, I'm alive. I'm glad you're alive, Justin. Thank you for being here. How are you other than I'm alive? Raccoon Man says, I was in the Navy station in Mayport back in 86. Is Florida becoming extremely overcrowded now? It was getting bad. Yes. Yes, it is. It certainly is, Raccoon Man. And thank you for your service in the Navy. I have a niece who's in the Navy currently. I have a niece. My niece is in the Navy. My niece's husband is in the Navy. My nephew was in the Navy. He is now out of the Navy, and he's a police officer in California. Thank you for your service, Raccoon Man. Cam says, curious and intrigued. It gets more interactions. Yeah, it's all good. It's almost like I got confused, almost called Justin Shearbear because they have the same color. Oh, yeah, the same color little circle. Mm-hmm. No boat, no pet chompers. No. Hubby tried to joke and say his house is full of South Africans now, so we all turned and said, we have the majority now. Oh. Oh, geez, Ann. Cam says, just cute dogs, a hiding Waldo, a good bunch of people, and a nice warm cuppa. There you go. That's what we're all about right there, Cameron. Right on. Right on. We're going to look for Waldo again in a few minutes. Hi, Aaron. Hi, good afternoon from Aaron back, Netherlands. Wow. Welcome in, Aaron, from the Netherlands. Thank you for being here. Ann says we are 4 South Africans and he is alone. Wow, Ann. You do have the majority, right? So, Ann, didn't you want to go camping or something? Would it now be the time to remind him that you have the majority? Do you have a yoga ball? Trey Hodges. Hi, Trey. How are you? Well, welcome in. Hi, Trey Hodges. I'm going to pin you up. Pin that message. Hello. Kelly says, eyes peeled, y'all. Do you have a yoga? No. Welcome in, Aaron, says Colleen. Trey says, I slept in like, thank you, Trey. Thank you. Where are you from, Trey? Tell us about yourself. Someone says, wow, Miss Daisy, you're almost at 6. Yeah, we're getting there. Yep, we almost are. He says he will declare the wait. He says he will declare this the South African consulate. As he should, Ann, as he should. What a weird question, Yoga Ball. Thomas says, my girlfriend has a calico cat named Kaylee. Thomas, what a beautiful cat. Kelly says, hi, Aaron, do you? Richard says, hello, Trey. Aaron says, nice shot there. Wow, it's a super cool boat. Yeah, that's a nice boat. Want to see it a little up close? It's a huge boat. I mean, it don't look it, but when there's people on it, you'll see how big it is. It's super big. Yeah, it's a big boat. Yeah. Trey says, I'm good right now. Just getting ready to meet my very first nephew when he's born. Oh, Trey, congratulations. Congratulations. Yes, that is awesome, Richard. From North Carolina? Oh, welcome in. We have lots of friends from North Carolina. I've been to North Carolina many times. How are you? We are going to look for Waldo again in just a few minutes, guys, okay? And this time we're going to find him. Kelly says, Big Mac Daddy Boat. Associate Minister Reserve Deacon says, I can see and hear you clearly. No lag, no echo. Good. Thank you. Aaron says, yes, I have a big blue yoga ball from or helping my back muscle. Okay. You mean the exercise ball? Those big, I used to have one. I don't know if I brought it with me when I moved. Trey says that's it. It's my very first time being an uncle. Well, congratulations. That's so exciting. Blue Bonnet says, I don't have a yoga ball, but 30-pound weight. That's, yeah, your son, right? She has a son she picks up, right? Well, thanks, everybody. We are going to look for Waldo in just a couple of minutes. Comes another plane. Maybe it's in your garage. We don't have a garage. Another plane, guys. Hold on. I can't tell where this plane. Oh, here. This plane sounds like it's coming over top of us, and there's another one. Ugh. I have 2 yoga balls and a yoga peanut and a couple of mats and resistance bands stretching every muscle of my body. I'm still hurting. Yeah, stretching is really good for you. Is it a bird? Is it a superhero? Nope, it's a plane. The plane, the plane. So, yes, we're doing the beach this afternoon. I can't really give you a time because I have a couple things I need to do, but we will be going to the beach, yes. Too much stretching? Nope, we'll be in pain the rest of my life. Let's find Waldo. All right, let's do it, Jeff. If you see him, here we go. Aaron, do you like planes? Not exactly. Which beach? Pompano Beach, Thomas? Scroll up, Kelly. Scroll up. No garage. She puts everything in the basement. And haha, Kelly, I taught my oldest grandkid the Humpty Dumpty rhyme. Then told her to repeat it to my husband because our nickname for him is Humpty Dumpty. That's so cute, Anne. All right. Are we ready to look for Waldo? Here we go. If you see him, say, there he is. And then I will find him. Right. So if you see him, say, there he is. 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 Anybody see him? Anybody see him? I asked my son if he looked in the basement. We don't even have a basement. You want to go hairball? I pulled a muscle watching the world's strongest man. Look at my plant, you guys. Isn't this crazy? Look at this. How beautiful. It's so beautiful. I'm loving it. I'm McDonald's. All right. We're looking for Waldo. If you see him, say you found him. Anybody see anything? Anybody? Anywhere? I see him up there. You have autism, Aaron? Shame he got tears in his eyes, which he tried to hide because it was the first time she said grandpa to him. Aw. Aw, that is so sweet, Anne. All right, if you see him, say, there he is. Do you see him anywhere? Anybody? There he is, says Sono. Where is he? Peekaboo Waldo, I see you. Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? I see him, Daisy, says Kelly Hurd. Where do you see him? By the chair? The couch? The chair? These chairs? Over here? I don't see him by the chairs. Right by the chair. What chair? This chair? Next to the table. Hi, Carl. Hi, Unc Andy. In it. Right by the chair. Unc Andy, how you doing? Hi, Carl. By the table. I don't see him. Where is he? Hi, Richard. Unc Andy's here. The other chair. This chair? Wait a minute. Wait. Wait a second. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. There he is. There he is. We found him. You 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 found him. Is that a me, Bill? You found him. I thought I spotted him, but I only saw the stripes and I weren't sure. That is Waldo. He's sneaking to go with you. That's Waldo. You found him, everybody. You found him. There he is. Good work. Good work, everybody. You found him. There he is. You found him. Good job. Hey, Unc Andy, how are you? Thank you so much for playing, you guys. We play Where's Waldo? Usually every morning. Most mornings. As long as we're out on the patio, we're looking for Waldo. If we go on location, we don't. And today you got to find him. Congratulations, you guys. Carl, how's it going? Unc Andy, good to see you. Aaron says, Kelly Hurd, do you have a yoga ball? You may know him as Wally, Carl. Yes, Carl, that's Wally over over that way. Mr. Bill had it rough back in the 70s. Mr. Bill. Oh, no, Mr. Bill. Next, we have to find Frenchie Merlin. Yes. So I actually looked for those. They don't have them. I thought I would at least buy like Mrs. Waldo, but they don't have her either. I thought that would be super cute. Oh, it's a beautiful morning, guys. Oh, looks like the tide's coming in too. The tide be rolling, rolling, rolling. This game is rigged today. Waldo's not playing fair. Pinning you up, Jeff. Florida's getting snow. Where in Florida? Up north? We're not getting snow. Up north, maybe. So, what's everybody's weekend plans? What are you guys doing today? Richard, what are you up to today? I know it's really cold for a lot of people, so you guys, like, if you go out, dress warm. And if you don't have to go out and it's cold and bad out, don't go out. Stay home. Can we play Let's Find a Mosquito? No. What? I see no snow. Nope. Mm-mm. Not much, says Richard. Okay. Good luck, butter. No. I don't want to. I don't like mosquitoes. Mm-mm. Carl says near Atlanta. Oh, that's way up north. This is as far north Florida as you could get. Cam says no plans for the weekend, just chillaxing. Chillaxing's always good, Cam. Don't forget to check out our puzzle room, everybody. Jeff, that's why I'm kicking my legs on the floor and stamping my feet. Full blown tantrum. Anne's having a tantrum. Anne's having a tantrum. Anne, you're too fun. You're too fun, Anne. So, anybody who wants to go to the beach with us, yes, we will be going to the beach this afternoon after lunch. We'll be at the beach. Soul says, I don't either. Jason. Oh, hey, Jason, how's it going? Good morning, Miss Daisy. Missed you. Jason, how are you? The way I throw tantrums when I bang my fist against the floor. Don't do that. Jason's using emojis. Thank you, Jason. Jeff's LOL. Jason says, hello, family. We say hi to Jason. Cold outside. Even Gracie Cat refuses to go on my balcony. If I was any more chill than I am, I would be a freezer. Hello, Jason. Everybody says hi. Good to see you too. Good to see you too. We just found Waldo. You may have missed it. Little Waldo. Kelly, you should have seen Mrs. Tantrum's face when I jumped into a box and started tearing it apart. Hi, Raphael Leah. Hi, Raphael. How are you? Top of the morning to you and the crew. Top of the morning to ya. You jumped into a box and started tearing it apart, Ann? How big was the box? Love you too, Jason. The world just turns green with envy on the beach, loving life when the rest of the country's freezing. Yeah, right. Said she cooks and roasts. Hey, she cooks and roasts. And thank you for the floating heart. Thank you for that floating heart. She cooks. How are you? Boy, say hi to Chef Roast. You know her. That's She Cooks and Roasts. The famous, the beautiful, the so creative She Cooks and Roasts. Good morning. Good morning, Raphael Leah, too. It's snowing good in Missouri. Yeah. Someone says, Richard, I'm more like a popsicle. I'm chill if I'm chill. Hold on, guys. Another plane overhead. So sorry. Hubby says I definitely lost my marbles. Hello, Raphael. Hello, She Cooks and Roast. Good morning to all, she says. Anne says it's a washing machine box. Oh, okay. So it is a big box. That's hilarious, Anne. That's hilarious. I'll wrap myself in a blanket like a sausage roll and stick to my cup of tea for the weekend. I like that idea. I like that idea, Cam. I love you too, Daisy. We love you. We love you. She Cooks and Roast. I do stop in your streams a lot. I don't usually stop and talk because you're doing your stuff. You know what I mean? So I just watch you, but I do stop and I always hit like. Give me some of that sunshine. Poor England, Carl. What's the matter with England, Carl? Good morning, Francis Jason. Yes, we have -12, She Cook says. -12. Ooh. Sorry. Yes, the live is growing. Uncle Andy says Florida sunshine for all that it needs it. Exactly. Let's pin that up, Uncle Andy. I like that. Daisy is the best. Thank you, Jason. You guys are all the best. Tomorrow, no plans. It will snow here. No plans tomorrow, Sonal? Okay. And I'm hoping to do the beach today and tomorrow, but we'll see. So, Sonal, if you do your live streams, don't worry about it. Just do your thing. Hit the love button. Thank you, everybody. Sonal says minus 12. Yeah. I'll send you some. We have 76 degrees, 76. I had a very bad premiere today, Kelly. Only one person watched. Felt very embarrassing. Oh, and don't worry about it. Sometimes I only have one when I do a premiere. I don't do very many. People don't like same where like people. My videos suck. Now like West Country Mudlarks when they have a premiere. Oh my goodness, they have like 50 people in there because they're awesome. Sorry, Anne. If I would have been up or aware of it, I would have been there. The UK is getting heavy snow next week. Yes, I heard that. I heard that, Carl. Yeah, Richard said that with snow going there. Yeah. You are all the best. Always a great time over here. Thank you, Raphael Leah. You are all the best, including yourself. Yeah, Anne, don't worry about it. She cooks it. Don't even worry about it. Just keep going. Butter tarts is minus 13, minus 24 in the wind chill with Ottawa. In Ottawa. 12 degrees. Oh, excuse me. Chinaman, are we in Alabama? No, Chinaman. What is the thing with Alabama, China? She cooks as butter. Yes, I'm in Algonquin. Ann says I usually have at least 12. Oh my God, really, Ann? I never have that many. If I get up to 5 in a premiere, I'm ecstatic. If I get between 5 and 10, I'm super ecstatic. I don't think I've ever gotten over 10 in a premiere. You don't know what happens. Hold on, guys. So sorry, you guys. I know it was bound to happen. We can't always have everyone. That's true. And don't forget the time differences. You know, the time differences is a real thing. So it says people rarely show up to my premieres, but I don't worry about it as long as I have true supporters. Right, Tonal? A lot of people don't make the premieres. A lot of people don't watch my videos, and I don't blame them. They're terrible. I'm trying to improve on them. It's 14, Chinaman. Are you in Alabama? We love you, Sonal. It's also very cold in most places that are awake when I am. What does that mean? Chinaman, you're in China? Yep, it's morning here, but somewhere else it's night. That's true. Yep. Your videos are awesome. Thank you, Sonal. But they're terrible. I know they are. They're terrible. I can't help it. I can't help it. We're in China, says Anne. Chinaman, where in China are you? Sonal says, hi, Chinaman. He always asks about Alabama. Alabama's nowhere close to where I live. Why are you asking me that, Chinaman? My son is visiting from China. Yeah, Anne's son lives in China. And he is now there visiting her where she lives in Turkey. Turkey, yeah. It's called Turkey, yeah. Here in the United States, we call it turkey. Troll Slayer. Chef, she cooks and roasts. Says Troll Slayer, haven't seen you in a while. Kelly says, I come from Alabama with a banjo on my knee. Kelly heard. Carl says, I have bad videos. Me too, Carl. My videos suck. Paul says, minus 10 degrees here and you're on fire. Hi, Paul. Thanks for being here, Paul. We're sitting at 76 in here in Florida. It's also National Peanut Butter Day. Ooh, peanut butter toast sounds good right about now. It's spelled turkey, yeah. That's how it's spelled. Yep. I don't have that many views on my videos, but I think of some ways to improve. It says Sonal. Oh, here comes another plane, guys. Trying to listen to see if it's going over top of us. Here it comes. Hold on, guys. They must have changed the flight path because they're all coming over top of the house, and they don't normally all come over the house. So they must be doing something. National Belly Laugh Day and National Lobster Day too. Hi, Goza. Hey, Goza, how's it going? How's Goza and Miss Jennifer? Good afternoon, Goza. Jasper. Hi, Jasper. Hi, how are you doing, ma'am? Hi, Jasper. Doing good. How's Jasper this morning? Hello, Paul says Sonal. Francois. Francois, how are you? Thank you so much for being here. Hello, Miss Daisy, he says. Francois, how is your mama? I know your mama was having some problems earlier on. Like done, Francois. Thank you. I'm joining you from South Africa. You make your own peanut butter? Hi, Jasper. Another plane. Hold on, guys. The planes are getting me annoying. Jasper is from South Africa. Everybody say hello. Ann says, I thought editing my videos until it's perfect, but then I rethought that as I feel it would be best authentic. Don't you agree? I don't edit mine too much, Anne. I trim them up a little bit. I cut out like the, um, um, wasted time. But for the most part, my videos are just, I just try to trim them up a little bit and maybe sometimes add a little music. I hear you. West Country Mudlarks. We were just talking about you. Hi, West Country. We say hi to West Country Mudlarks. I was just saying how you get so many people in your premieres. Hi, Goza. Hello, Francois. Kelly says, y'all stop talking bad about yourselves. Yes, mother. Happy Saturday, everybody. Happy Saturday. Ann says, hi, Jasper. Fellow ex South African here. Yes. Ann is from South Africa, living in another country. Hello, Goza, Sonal, West Country Mudlarks. Kelly Hurd, Richard. Nice meeting ex South African here. Yes, you never know who you're going to meet, right, Jasper? This is Ann. Meet Ann. Goza says we just had our first lunch at Wendy's, which is near to where I work. We both enjoyed it. Good, Goza. Nice, Goza. This country says hi, Ann. Sonal says, hey, Jasper. Francois says, hello, Sonal and West Country Mudlarks. Big Rex, Texas. Hey, Texas. My goodness, we have people from Texas out here. Everybody say hi to Big Rex from Texas. Thank you for being here. Ann says, from where in South Africa, Jasper? Hello, Ann says, Francois. Jasper says, I'm based in Johannesburg. Santon. If it wasn't for good music, I would have little views too, I'm sure. But my videos my videos suck. They're just terrible. I'm not good at it. I'm better at doing a live stream. You know what I mean? Some people are good at live streams and some people are good at videos. Unfortunately, I'm not good at both. It says I'm originally from East London in the Cape. West Country says I played a load of your playlist the other day. Oh, thank you. I've been playing yours too, West Country. Yours. Sonal said he needs watch time. I'm trying your Mary needs them. Thank you, West Country Mudlarks. Thank you so much. And says, but I moved to Turkey, 26 years ago. Sonal says, I really love your daily dose of Daisy. Aw, thank you, Sonal. They're so cute. Goza says, now we're going home to relax. A nice relaxing day, Goza. Jasper says, wow, Cape Town, the mother city, the most beautiful place under the sun. Wow. Junior, hi, Junior. Good morning. Nice weather from Boston, -4. Hi, Junior. You're frigid up there with a lot of people in the north. Hang out here, Junior. It'll be nice and warm. Buttertart says, Francois, your cat looks like my Gracie cat. Subbed and commented to you. Thanks, Mercy. Jasper says, Florida and Cape Town are the same, but Cape Town has all the natural scenes and mountains. Wow, sounds beautiful. I would rather do a live stream in shorts than do videos. Me too, Sonal. Me too. But the problem, Sonal, with that is nobody goes back and watches a live stream usually. Most people don't go back and watch them after they're done. Videos continue to just get watched over year and year and year. So it is smarter to make videos too. But if they're not getting watched, like, why should I bother? You know what I mean? Thank you, Uncle Hairball. Sonal says, West Country says I can do Sonals later. Thank you, West Country Muddler, for deleting this. Show Hairball some love on Discord, people. He's messaging Discord and seems a little angry with earlier comments. I can't get over there right now because my other device is in our puzzle room. But Uncle Hairball, relax, honey. It's okay. Relax, Uncle Hairball. No worries. Blue Bonnet says, I do too. Daisy is so cute. Thank you, Blue Bonnet. Thank you, Catherine. I'm in West Texas. Big Rex, where are you? Kelly Hurd is in West Texas. Abdul. Hi, Abdul. Welcome to Florida. Someone says, thanks, West Country. We'll play yours on Monday. TR, do you live near where they're building the AI data center? No, I don't even know where that would be. TR, no, I don't think so, no. Buttertart says, Junior, nice channel. Made a new friend. Someone says that's true, right? Someone, yeah. Like even long after we're gone, if YouTube's still around, someone might be watching our videos, generating income for whoever we leave our channel to. It's a good thing to have videos that people can watch year after year after year. You got to be thankful for being alive, for having another day to be a better version of yourself. Jasper, I love that. Pinning you right up, my friend. Too early for trolls. Uncle Hairball says, which one of y'all showed that racist comment? It was held for review. I didn't even see it, Uncle Hairball. I did not even see it. And it says, guess what, Kelly? The dentist that's going to do my dentures was living in South Africa for 3 years before. She was so glad to meet me. Hold on, guys. Planes. The scene here is very beautiful. Thank you, Jasper. Thank you so much, Jasper. Sometimes people hit the wrong, you know what I mean? Fat fingers. Sometimes you hit show instead of hide. It's an honest mistake, guys. It's okay. TR sent a floating heart. Thank you for that floating heart. Thank you. Thank you, TR, for that floating heart. Someone's got cookies. Cam says I didn't see it. I was typing about Discord. West Country says not keen on the old videos. They show how old we are getting. Right? That's true. Lots of planes. Here's another one. Hold on, guys. And like I said, I think they changed the flight path because they're coming directly over top of us. We all have fat fingers. Nobody's perfect. That's right. I didn't see it. I was in Discord. I didn't see it either. Uncle Hairball says I'm going to go for a walk. Okay, Uncle. We love you, Uncle. I love you, Uncle. Big hugs, Uncle. I thought you were taking us to the shack. I thought we were going to the shack with you. Jasper says age is only as old as the person you are feeling. Associate Minister Reserve Deacon says Daisy, with your genuine creative, and original YouTube live stream broadcasts, you'll see genuine growth in your YouTube channel. I'd rather have 4 active subscribers than 100 not one. I agree with you. Associate Minister, I agree. Maybe a Saturday air show. No, it's everybody like going home or going somewhere for the weekend. Cam. Miss Jennifer jokes about me being old. I will be 36. 36 is not old. How old is Miss Jennifer? Well, I can ask that because I'm a woman. And whenever I play the word game, I get so numb. I'm just thankful I can dig 5 foot hole at 70 years old, right, West Country? I'm right behind you, man. I'm right behind you. Digging 5 foot holes. That's a lot of work, though. Blue Monster's 36 is not old. I'm almost 39. Miss Jennifer's 28. Miss Jennifer is 28. Shack attack. Yeah, he said we're going to the shack. Something's going on with Uncle Hairball. Uncle Hairball, I hope you're okay. Don't let those little things bother you. Those little things that get through on the chat, it's okay. It's here 1 second, it's gone the rest. Most times I don't even see it. Kelly, my son Joshua didn't see us for so many years that he was not aware that hubby learned to speak Afrikaans fluently. So yesterday he gossiped about hubby and Afrikaans, and hubby laughed. He got caught, Ann. Oh, so as it goes, I'm already 36, going to be 37. And since he was shocked, oh my God, Ann, that's too funny. That is too funny, Ann. Jasper says I'm 52. I'm already feeling old, says Sonal. Kelly says I'm 56. Love and hugs, Uncle Hairball. Deep breaths and steady steps, says Cameron. Thank you, Cameron. It's going to be okay, Uncle. Sosa. Hi, Sosa. How's it going? We say hi to Sosa. Afrikaans is a tough language, says Jasper. I'm sure it is. I'm sure it is. He's walking it off. Yeah. Let's just leave Uncle Hairball alone. He'll be back when he's ready. I do surprise Miss Jennifer by speaking Italian to tell her I love her in many ways, which makes her melt. Oh, Goza, that's so sweet. Most people will rewatch a live stream if the chat replay is turned on for the replay. Really? I don't ever rewatch a live stream. Well, that's not true. Sometimes I do, but usually not. Usually, I will replay them for people's watch hours, or I will watch them for the person. Hello, Joshua. Welcome back. What's a butterfly? Did you see the butterfly? It was like coming right at us. Hello, Kelly again, Joshua. Hello, Joshua. So we're heading to the post office after this. I have to also go to one of the office stores. So we will be back later at the beach. I don't know what time, but it will be after lunch. After lunch, we'll be at the beach. Okay. Ricardo, hi, Ricardo. Good morning, beautiful lady. It's me from San Diego, walking on the beach in Coronado Island before work at Southwest Airlines. Ricardo, enjoy. Jasper says it's summer here and it's 5 p.m. and the weather is 105. Whoa. Yo, this where the elites live? Seriously? Remove. Is it hammer time, Sosa? Ann says, my sons went to school in a mixed language school, Jasper, so half their friends spoke Afrikaans. Hubby picked up the language very quickly because he knows Dutch and German too. Wow. Jasper says it's 105. Ricardo's going to work pretty soon at Southwest Airlines. Thank you for being here, Ricardo. You're good, Richard. No worries, buddy. What's a post office? You don't know what a post office is? It's where you get your mail. It's where you send your mail to. Goes, this is the only time I rewatch live streams is when I look at my own and Specs Appeal to see if I missed any horrible comments. Yeah, I don't rewatch mine at all. Maybe just to hit up a like button. Ricardo says, good morning to everybody. Cam says, I was wondering where you disappeared, Richard. Post is a cereal brand. It is. It is. Richard says, hello, Advaita. A post office is where you send and receive packages, pay your bills, has electricity and stationery. Like Gmail. No. Nope. Comments on can be brutal, says Jasper. Sometimes. Mm-hmm. Are you about to hit the road, Daisy? No. Mm-mm. No, not yet. A little while longer. I just now finished my tea. which, by the way, it was delicious. We're going to hang out a little while, and I'm just letting you know that we will be back um, this afternoon at the beach. That's all. That is the reason why I don't like the post office because they end up losing my package. You can pay a bill at a post office? Cool. I don't know. Blue Bonnet, I don't know about that. Not here. I don't think you could pay a bill here at the post office. No. Mm-mm. Advaita, such a beautiful place. What's the rent? That I don't know. Kelly says, okay. That's the reason why I don't. Got you there. Those mind of questions are a little personal. Thank you, Advita. Jasper says in the USA. Hold on. In the USA, you guys barbecue. By us, we bray. Cam says, oh, yeah. Ann says, hit the road, Jack. And don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack. Catherine. Yes, Catherine. And we have gas and electricity cards here so you can top up your gas and electric. Kind of. Oh my goodness, what is going on today? Not my skid mark, Dave. Hi, Dave. Beautiful view. Thank you, Dave. How are you? Hi, Dave says West Country. Blue Bonds says, wow, my post office don't do all that. Well, he's in England. Hold on, guys. Plane. Jeez Louise, these planes, it's like it's Monday morning. Looks like the troll patrol is out. Right on. Thanks, guys. Daisy May, thank you for the great voice show. You have the skills to do professional voiceover work. Oh, thank you, Associate Minister Reserve Deacon. Thank you. I also put people to sleep. So if you can't sleep, turn on one of my live streams and I will put you to sleep. I could see Miss Daisy voicing a cartoon character. I think she'd be sublime at it. Thank you, Cam. Stanley, hi, Stanley. 7 degrees in California with the light dusting of snow. Ew. Yuck. Sorry to hear that. Sorry to hear that, Colorado. Kelly says, if it's yours, not yours, Dave, then whose is it? Goza says, trolls are donkey keyboard warriors. West Country says, UK post offices do all sorts of things here. Yep. Hello, Joshua. Hello, Blue Bonnet. Sean, hi, Sean. Are you doing a crossword? No, maybe later. We might do one later. Maybe. Trolls are coming back. I remember I could pay my car tax at the post office. Really, Goza? Wow. Peter says, God bless all of you. Mm. Peter, I'm removing that. Okay. This morning I said I'm not going to have any comments about politics or religion, even something as innocent as what you just said, because I don't want anybody else commenting on religion or politics. And if one gets let go, others see it, so I'm not doing it. Poor Kelly Squirrel was swarmed with trolls the other day, couldn't keep up with the chat. Our post office here became an online shopping mall too now. Hi, Stanley. Thank you for being here, Stanley. Madden. Hi, Madden Morris. Hey, Madden. Thanks for being a member for 4 months, Madden. I was in your live stream. It's good to see you. Maybe that's why I haven't gotten my PIN code from YT. They're busy delivering goods people bought from them. Madden. Good morning, Madden. Hi, Justin. We say hi to Justin Garza. And it'll be coming any day now. I told you it took about 10 days. It was about 10 days for me to get it. You should get it any day now, Anne. Stanley said, looks like a great day for surfing. There's probably people out at the beach surfing. That song "Hit the Road Jack" was written by late blind piano player Ray Charles. Good morning, Justin Garza. Hi, Madden, says Anne. Thanks, everybody. We get passports. Yes, we do. We get passports. Yep. Madden says, "Good morning, everyone." Anne says, "Kelly's been 12 days. Oh, it'll be okay. It might have been a little longer than 10. 10 was just an average, Anne. It took a while. It took a while. But like I said, even if you get it all set up, they're not going to send you any money until you make $100. Once you make $100, that's when you'll start getting your monthly pay. And don't forget, they take 30%. So I really don't want to finish the last box of the puzzle. This is the memory of Miss. Ah, Soul, you're so sweet. I'm glad you're enjoying that puzzle. Cam says it's okay, Peter. Now you do know. Just be respectful and kind with no. Oh yes, thank you, Cam. I just don't want any of it. After what happened last night, it got me riled up, and I don't want to talk about those things with all of you guys. Those are things I don't talk about usually with anybody because it's just disagreements, arguments, shouting, yelling. I don't like it. I don't want it here. And it says, yeah, they say I have money already. They're holding it. Yes, but they're going to set you up once a month. Excuse me, that once a month, whenever it might be. So, like now is January 24th. So, your first pay will probably be sometime in February. So, I've completed 2 puzzles. That's okay. Until your address is verified. Okay. Excuse me. I can't get rid of this cough though. It's like, ugh. I wish you could be like a guy and just like, spit it out. Sorry about that. What do you have, Kelly, besides an iPad? Hmm. Hawk. See it? It's a hawk. Exactly, Richard. That's exactly right. I wish I could do that, but I can't. I can't do it. I've tried doing it. Kelly Hurts still haven't done a puzzle in years. Drink lots of water. And did you mute? I did. I did. I did. Hi, Larry. When Larry sings. Hello, Larry. How's Larry doing? Cam says Richard is the speedy puzzle master. Can't wait for the next big one, mate. I know it, Cam. Me too. I can't wait to do one too because our cat destroyed the one I was working on. So hopefully we can start one tonight, maybe. Or maybe Uncle Hairball wants to do tonight. I'll see. I'll talk to him later. Because Uncle Hairball, I want him to do the Legos. He has a Lego set. We're doing the 500-piece Grinch one next. Yes, and I have a 500-piece one too. Larry got 2 inches of snow. Oh boy. Cam loves the Grinch. Yeah. Hi, Larry, says Kelly Hurd. Hey, Larry, says Sonal. Hi, Larry, says Butter Tart. I misplaced my sunglasses, bright sunny. You have sunshine, Butter Tart? That's good. Even if it's freezing cold, right? That's still good. Larry says, hello, everyone. Hello, Larry. Kelly says, Josh, I have gadgets just like other people. Richard says, yeah, so did I? But he did too. Wait. Yeah, so did I, but he did 2 lives and we still looking at pile Lego. Yeah, but he's got to do it because he's got to get it back to his brother. So we'll see. I may need to do some research on Advent Calendar Plus so I can buy a new one and start working on it. I know I want to get another one too for Christmas in July or something. Like we did Advent Calendar Legos for Christmas, and then that was fun too. Ann says, "Hi, Larry." Goza says, "I tried once explaining the offside rule in hockey. to Miss Jennifer. She was puzzled. It's less complicated than in soccer. Yeah, I can't tell. Excuse me, Joshua. I can't tell which Kelly I should talk to. Ramsey. Ramsey's here. Hi, Ramsey. Ramsey, you're getting pinned up, my friend. Good morning, Miss Daisy says. Good morning, Ramsey. How's it going over there? Here comes another plane. It will take me at least 2 days to take it apart and to keep the pieces separated. You have to take it apart in the squares that you put together. Sonal, just do what you like doing. That's right. Just do what you like, Sonal. Oh, plane overhead. Hold on. Yeah, they definitely changed the flight pattern. Good morning, Barry Barry. Happy weekend. Hey, Barry Barry. Everybody say hi to Barry Barry. BB, how's it going, my friend? Gracie Cat was hiding my sunglasses and keys under my chair. Everybody says hi, Barry Barry. Second day hitting the gym for me. I'm dying. Getting in shape. Ramsey, good for you, buddy. Hello, Kelly, says Barry. Ramsey says hi, Kelly. Hello, Sonal. Yeah, Richard, go Patriots. The offside rule in hockey is when the player goes ahead of the puck. Yes. West Country says, right, I'm going. I have a great day out. I'm going to start picking stuff for a massive giveaway when we reach 4K. Mind you, I might have a long time to do it. Good luck, West Country Mudlarks. You'll be there in no time. And thank you for being here. West Country Mudlarks, have a lovely day. Happy Saturday. And hi to Louise. Tell Louise I said hello. I send in you guys my love. Kelly says, I would choke if I said that, Minty. Barry says, Richard, you misspelled Broncos. Richard says, at least you try and Ramsey. It's about the time you got in shape and become a pretty boy like me, says Richard. A pretty boy. I know Barry blame autocorrect. Yeah, trying. Yeah. Hello, 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 hello. But goodbye, West Country Mudlarks. Bye, West Country, but Sonal. Now I have gas, Kelly heard. No having the gas. What phone do you have? Kelly heard, says Joshua. Cam says, Ramsey, the intention is there and the determination. That's all you need. Keep being persistent. It gets easier and easier. It does. And it will show. It will show if you keep going. Yes. Ramsey says, LOL. I don't strike a match, Kelly heard, says Richard. You're looking quite shaggy again, Minty. Richard, are you going to shave on a live stream? Ramsey says, thank you so much, Cam. I love you guys. You guys are so much fun. Another darn plane. It looks like it's coming right this way, too. Associate Minister, Reserve Deacon. That's good. That's good advice. He says, please give a person their roses and forgiveness while they are alive. Hold on, guys. Here comes the plane. And there it goes. Okay. I agree with you, Associate Minister, Reserve Deacon. Yep. Yep. We're just like, nope, I'm not doing it. Kelly tried 2 soup cans with a string between the old. Yeah. People appreciate the genuine safe people and genuine safe places in your life. Right on, Associate Minister. Right on. Camps has got to get back to looking minty fresh. Kelly says, got to keep up the pretty boy image. Ramsey says, don't shave, Richard. You look creepy. Camp says, I agree, Associate Minister. And it says, Kelly, I finally find out why our cat, Fifi, started complaining so loudly since 2 months ago and getting a fright whenever we walk from behind her. She's deaf. She became deaf, it seems, from the age of 12. How do you know she's deaf, Anne? Wow. Barry says today's National Compliment Day. Let's make the most of it. Hand out those compliments freely, everybody. I'm guessing you use Android phones, Kelly heard. Kelly says maybe ATC is playing a bad joke on you. Barry's also National Popcorn Ceiling Day. That tested it. Oh, okay, Ann. Wow. Aw. Hold on, guys. Another place. See, that one's over there. I don't know if you can see it. Went that way. Hold on, guys. Ramsey says maybe me and Richard should do a collab shaving streams one day. I'm even more shaggier. That would be fun to watch. That would be fun to watch, you guys. Kelly says, keep asking Joshua. You keep asking me questions. I have no idea why. Grand Imposter, much love from Muslim brothers in. Oh. Yeah. Grand Imposter, it's all you need to say is hello from Ethiopia. We don't talk about religion. Reserve Deacon says, I override autocorrect by having a personal dictionary in Google. Oh, that's a good thing. That's a good thing. I didn't study for the test, says Kelly. Hi, John Collins. Hey, John Collins, welcome to Florida. Thank you for being here. Ramsey says, you can ask me, Joshua. I'm all open for interrogation. Mr. Worthy would have been all over him. Angela Critters, everybody. Say hello to Angela. Angela, I heard the bad news that happened for you, and I am so sorry. I don't want to cry right now, but I'm so sorry, Angela. She lost her. Whoa, look at that. It's a seaplane. It's a seaplane. Did you see it? It's a seaplane. Whoa. It's a seaplane. Oh, I don't know if you saw it. That was a seaplane, you guys. You very rarely see them. That was a seaplane. Angela, I am so sorry for your loss, honey. And it says shame must be very bewildering to her. I can only imagine how scary it must be to suddenly be deaf. I know, Anne. That's so sad. So sorry, Anne. Angela, it's a pretty day. How are you, honey? Minister says 80% of life is not what happens, but how you react. The other 20% is beyond your control. How you react to a situation can be just as deadly as the situation itself. It's true. Angela says thumbs up. Lots of love, Angela. If you think you're going to fail, you will do something to make your failure happen. Why run a race when you think you're going to fail? You must keep a positive mindset in life as much as you can. I agree. Sweet Aura, hi, sweet. Hey, if nobody's told you today, you are amazing and you are enough to keep shining. Much love from London. Thank you, sweet. Thank you. Welcome in from London. Minister says you know how to snook on a pool table and get the ball in the hole. Please have the courage to pick up the cue stick and take yours. Yep. Right on. Anne says hi, Angela. Someone says hi, Angela. Angela says our hearts are broken. I know how you feel, Angela. Oh, I do. I'm so sorry. I still cry over my dog. It's going to be 3 years I lost my dog, and I still cry almost every day. I'm so sorry, Angela. Kim says you're the kind people who make kindness contagious. I hang out with you all long enough and I start being kind to inanimate objects. Good, Cam. You saw it? Awesome. There's my compliment. Thank you, Cam. Hi, Angela. Everybody say hi to Angela. Ramsey says, my joints, my beautiful joints, they hurt so much. You'll get stronger, Ramsey. Joshua says YouTube on the iPad the same thing versus the Android app. I don't know. I really don't know. John Collins. Hi, John. This view is captivating. Currently, it's -3 in Detroit. Welcome to Florida, John, where we have 77 degrees right now. John Collins, thank you for being here. pin you up. Sweet said, very welcome. Thank you, Sweet. Hugs Angela Critters. So sorry, honey. It's hard for me to even talk about it. Losing your dog can be like traumatic, right? Big hugs to Angela. Yes. Send her all the love and all the hugs, you guys. So is it going on 4 years for you, Soul? Yeah, 3 for me, for Betsy. Seeds are the positive things in life and the light of life. Right on, Minister. Angel says, John, -3, stay warm. Everyone's sending all kinds of love to Angela. Thank you, guys. The weeds are the negative things in life and the darkness. Yeah. Try to weed that stuff out. 6 years for Richard. See, Richard knows it's so hard, right? The question is, what are you planting in another person's life? Oh, that's a good question. That is such a good question. Put blue hearts in chat for Angela. Blue hearts for Angela, guys. Thank you, sweet Aura, Jade. And it's associated. Why not plant the seeds between the weeds? Someone says, Richard, sorry for your loss. Cam says, the grass is only green on the other side when you decide to stop watering your own. True, 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 true. True, true, true. Do you have a hopper ball? What's a hopper ball? John says, thank you very much. Family is the best warmth. Thank you for being here, John Collins. Good to see you. Angela says, thank you, Ramsey. Richard says, thank you, Sonal. You too. Angela says, love your name, Ramsey. Ramses. I call him Ramsey, guys, but his name is Ramses. Sonal, I feel that it took my happiness away because my dog always kept me happy. Me too, Sonal. Me too. Kelly Heard. Kelly Heard, you just crack me up. Yes, I've been Angela Curtis' channel too. She makes amazing food. Ramsey's getting the love. Thank you. I'm zipping it up. Shut. Done, says Kelly. A hopper ball is a gym ball with handles. Okay. We got you, Angela. Much love, hun. Butter Tart says, I lost Maggie Cat a few years back. She was 18. Now I have Gracie Cat. Yep. Yes, Cammie's been asking strange questions. It's okay. It's okay. It's a ball. Yeah, it's a ball. We have 20 people hanging out in the chat and 62 thumbs up. Thank you. Thank you so much. Like I said, we will be back later from the beach. So if you want to hang out with me at the beach, make sure you have my bell on so you know when we go live at the beach this afternoon. You don't want to miss it. It'll probably be really busy, I'm assuming. Junebug. Hi, Junebug. Much love from Virginia. Junebug, thank you. How are you? Sorry, I can't find Blue Heart, says Ann. Someone says Kelly Heard, which reminds me you really need to grow corny jokes. Junebug says, I've been a member for 5 months. Junebug, thank you. Lynn, hi, Lynn. Blue Hearts from Ann, from Cam. Thank you, Cam. Hi, Rick Topeka. What's up, Mr. Kansas? Everybody say hi to Mr. Kansas, Rick Topeka. Ramsey says, I'm going to leave you in the background. I'm going to take a shower. No peeking yet. I love you, Ramsey. You're so fun. Do you like horses? Yeah, of course. Who doesn't? Junebug says, I'm cold. It's 13 degrees there. Oh, sorry. Angela. Lots of love for Angela. I subscribe to your channel. I don't upload anything. I just have playlists. I don't. Oh, okay, sweet Aura Jade. Well, thank you. Well, come back. We're here every day. And we're here multiple times. We're here in the morning for tea. And to find, you got to come and find Waldo with us. There he is. You got to come and find Waldo. He's in the morning too. Ann sent a gift membership to Skipjack Cindy. Thank you, Ann. Oh, Ann, thank you. You're so sweet, Ann. Thank you. Mr. Kansas says hello, all Rick Topeka. Butter Tart says Junebug, nice channel. Okay. Junebug says, Ann, WWW. Thank you, Ann. Thank you for that membership, Ann. Kelly says, this too frozen for corn right now, so I'll get out there when we have the less frost and plow a piece of land and plant me some rows of corn. Ramsey, the language. 4 degrees there? Ugh. Sorry to hear that. 4 degrees, chilly, chilly. Stay warm, guys. Aaron says I work with horses all day, all night because I'm a farmer. Oh, okay. Hey, Eric Stardashian. Hold on, the guy playing. Hold on. We have a lot of air traffic today. Hi, Eric Stardashians. How are you guys? Everybody say hi to Gig Life with Stardashians. Eric and Lee. Welcome in, you guys. He says, good morning, friends. Rick says, gee, Waldo jump scare. I think I wet myself. I have a fear of chicken. I was chased by one. Aw. The boat is so luxury. It's pure James Bond 007, right? Let's see how big that boat really is, guys. Let's see how big that boat really, really is. It's really big. It is. Look at the size of the windows underneath it. That tells you how big it is. It's a big boat. That is a big boat. It's a big boat. Rick says, hi, Richard. Gig Life. Hi, Eric. Our foot of snows comes tomorrow. Goza says, just had a message from my mother to see some packages have arrived for me. So Miss Jennifer and I are there now. Oh, nice, Goza. Nice. Hunkering down, Sister Stardashians. Yeah, stay in, stay warm, stay safe, you guys. Rick says, dry as a bone. Watched a show last night called Dumb Thing. People believe. One guy didn't believe giraffes really existed. I'm guessing you're watching a plane parade. That sounds about right. June says, going to keep spreading the love. Take care, Daisy. Check back later. Love you. Thank you, Junebug. You spread that love, girl. You're getting pinned up, too. Cam says, looks like the boats I used to play with in the bathtub. Can't say no. It says, can't say no. Maybe you could visit me. Aaron, where do you live? Where do you live, Aaron? Hi, and bye, Junebug. Ann says, okay, I'm going now. Have fun, everyone. Bye, Ann. Ann's Place. Everybody check out Ann's Place. You guys know Ann. Go over there and watch a playlist. Watch a video. Attend one of her live streams. Play her games. Ann's Place, everybody. Rick says, I got to take my mom to the bank and then to the flea market. If I don't make it this afternoon, I'll see you lovely people tonight. Love you. You got it, Rick. We're going to the beach this afternoon. If you want to see the beach, try to make it, guys. The beach today. We're going to the beach. We must remember some people will feed you a lie just to see if you'll eat it. That's so true. Minister, you are so smart. Thank you thank you, guys. Thank you, guys. Yeah, the trolls are bad. The trolls are bad. Butter, I don't like the snow. Last year I broke back on my ice. Ew. And if it's too loud, turn your volume down. Turn your volume down. Okay? Spam alert, spam alert, spam alert, spam alert. Too cold to be troll tolerant, right, Rick? We don't want that stuff here. We don't want these trolls around. Miss Jennifer saw the packages and said, more hockey cards? I said, yes. You have a lot, Goza. Give him hell, Rick. Thank you, Cam. Bunsy. Yeah, that's partly why I make rare appearances in people's chats. Too many trolls. Hey, Bunsy, how are ya? Boy, say hi to LZ. You guys know LZ. What's up, my friend? Everybody say hi to Bunsy. You guys know Bunsy. Rick says if it's too loud, go see the guy with the toilet seat in his head. He's really loud. I wish the trolls would be banished to a place where they can only talk to each other. Well, if do I keep the mic too close? When did I know you, Kelly? Says Joshua. I don't know, Joshua. I don't know. Cam says, just saw him. Ricky's underneath Daisy's stream, so I'm staying here forever now. See you later, Rick. Have a good one. We nip the trolls back to the Arctic Ocean because we got no time for that kind of negativity. Sweet Laura Jade. That's right, honey. Bunzy says, I'm very busy on my end, but we are here. Thank you for being here. Good to see you, LZ. The microphone was fine. Just okay. Seriously, if it's too loud, I can try to move it like down here. Is this better down here? I don't know. Thank you, Cam. You're so sweet. Hi, Rick, says Angela. Sweet, sweet, sweet Angela. I've been hoping to see you ever since I heard the news. And I kept meaning to go to your channel, but I didn't want to leave it on your channel. I wanted to tell you personally how sorry I am. Thank you, Jade. Minister says, Daisy May, you're welcome. My knowledge and wisdom comes from being around people who are smarter, wiser, and more intelligent than me. My father and daddy always said, don't be a fool. Very smart. You're a very smart person, Deacon. Thank you, Bunzy. Couldn't hear it down there. You couldn't hear it down here? Okay. Thank you, guys. You're my friend, Joshua. Thank you. Butter Tart says, associate, the grass is always greener over the septic tank. Over the septic tank. Yuck. DeJuro is upset because I promised him a hot pocket, but I didn't make any. Hearts for all you. Love each and every one of you. Thanks, Cam. I'm pinning that up, Cam. We're going to be ending, and we're going to end on that note. Sorry, I have to go now for my mate needs my help with something. We'll see you later. Bye, Richard. We're going soon anyways. Bye, Richard. I love you. Have a good day. We'll see you later sometime, Richard. Thank you, everybody. Later, Sonal. Michelle. Hi, Michelle. Welcome back, Michelle. From Rhode Island. Yeah. Everybody say hi to Michelle from Rhode Island. Thank you for being here, Michelle. Take care, Cameron. Says Richard. And don't forget to head over to our puzzle room if you want to play a puzzle. We're going to be switching it out pretty soon. Trey, staying warm. Stay warm, Trey. So everybody, we are going to get going. We're going to go have some late breakfast. And we're going to the beach this afternoon, okay? I may do my morning live soon. Jason Loud, though, snoring away in the background. I'm sure he'll be up pretty soon, Butter. No worries. So we will be back later on from the beach, all right? I will see you soon. Go out into the world and have a wonderful day. Thank you for being here this morning. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you liked finding Waldo, hanging out. Thank you so much, everybody. Cam says, take care. Keep smiling. Don't stop being you. You too, Cam. You too. Sending love to you all from London, says Sweet Jade. Thank you, Jade. Thank you, Butter Tart. Have a wonderful day. Bye, Michelle. Have a good day. See you, Kelly Hurd. Take care, everybody. Don't forget to hit the like button on your way out. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, Solon, for the love. Thank you, Kelly Hurd, for the love. Thank you, everybody. We'll see you this afternoon from the beach. All right. Have a good day. Bye, everybody. Bye, Blue Bonnet. Bye, Michelle. Bye, Kelly Hurd. Associate Minister Reserve Deacon, thank you so much for being here. A smile a day will keep depression away. That's true. I'm also a firm believer in fake it till you make it. Yeah. I love you guys. Have a good day. Bye, everybody.